Hey, welcome back. My name is Stephanie and I'm with NextPath Career Partners. We're partnered with Think Big for Kids. Today we have Samantha and Ashley going over some tips on how to get the most traction out of applying to jobs.
Hey everyone, I'm Samantha with NextPath, and today I'm going to share some tips with you guys on applying for jobs and how to gain the most traction with your search. My first tip would be to make sure to read those job descriptions very carefully and make sure to follow any instructions when applying. If they ask you to include a cover letter somewhere within the description, you don't want to miss out on that, so make sure to read carefully. My second tip would be to pay attention to those required skills within the job description. Those are the most important skills for the role, so if you have experience in those areas, you definitely want to add that to your resume and make sure it's easily visible. My third tip would be to keep track of where you apply. You want to create a list, maybe an Excel document, whatever works best for you, where you write down the company, which position you applied to, and when you applied. This will not only help keep you organized in your search, but it will also help keep your memory fresh on where you've applied. So when you get a call from the company, you're not caught off guard and you remember exactly why they're calling.
Great tips, Samantha. Hi, I'm Ashley Duraki, here to give you additional tips once you're ready to apply. So there's two ways to apply to a role. One would be directly with the company. Once you apply directly to the company, I would allow about 5 business days before you follow up with an email to the corporate recruiter. This would be tip number 1. So it would be an email to the corporate recruiter, letting them know that you're still interested in the opportunity that you have applied. Make sure you list the job title, the job number, and remind them of your skills that you have that are also listed as the required skills. As an added bonus, I would also add in other skills that you have that you believe would be an added bonus to this role. And if you know anything about the company culture, if it's fun-loving, whatever, I would add all of that. Be yourself. And also throw in a thank you for their consideration. That's a great idea. It allows them to kind of re-see your resume, right? You can almost reapply a second time. Now, the second way to apply to a job would be through an agency. So if you use an agency to apply to a job, what you're going to want to do is check in with your recruiter weekly. Make sure that that recruiter knows that you're interested. Make sure that they are maybe sharing any additional information about the company, whether they're maybe pausing, moving fast, if they're doing video interviews in person, because if you know that additional color, you can kind of prep and get ready for the next step, which is always very helpful. So make sure that once you apply, either way, right, follow up with an email, follow up, thanking them, reassuring them that you're interested in the job. That will get you more out of your application. I hope this helped. Have a great day, guys. See you soon.
Hopefully you found that information valuable. But before you hit apply, we have a couple more things that we want to go over with you in our next workshop video. So stay tuned and we'll see you then.